好，婷婷，婷婷，好啊。
哪个往前？这个。啊，这边来。
你拍到了什么？啊？哦，可以。行。其实可以直接在工厂直播也无所谓。对，可以。我们下次探厂啊。Hello guys, welcome back to Gweike Cloud channel. My name is Luana. Welcome to today's live and thank you for joining me today. Actually, I wonder how you guys are spending your weekend. Everything great? Hello guys. Feel free to drop a comment and if you have any questions during the live streaming. And today we're as we had a G1 live streaming before, so we're getting a lot of feedback about G1, and I wanted to thank you guys for all the support. Meanwhile, if you're new here, don't worry, we're going to address all the points just like the last time, and not just that. Not just only we are going to cover the G1, but this time we are also going to cover the G2 that are on my hands right here. We're adding this to our schedule as well. G2 is meant to start with the crowdfunding, but soon. As for price, I cannot tell much about it, but you guys will get a really nice and affordable price with really amazing features. And before we dive into it, guys, don't forget to just like head over to our website to get the G1 only with $399. Or anyone interested in that, hurry up. You can get this very early bird price for the 100 first order. And first of all, let's head over to our website to see how G1 works out and all the parameters. Okay, we're going to head over to our website and we're going to clean the machine. And we're going to clean the G1 diode laser to know something about it to get started. First of all, G1 Cloud is a 10 wattage laser cutter and engraver, only with $399 for the first 100 orders. So if you guys are interested in that, head over to our website right now to get this very early bird price. And then we're scrolling down. We can see other accessories. It's choose to buy kind of stuff. If you need it, for example, radiation-proof goggles and rotary and honeycomb panel. Even today, we have our radiation-proof shield. We're going to trying to just like show it off later on. As you're scrolling down, it's for different prices. If you think it's really like needed and necessary, I highly recommend you guys like check it out. And then scrolling down, we have G1 Cloud G1 with the 10 wattage laser cutter compatible with the Lightburn. Think of this like cooperation between we and Lightburn. So we do support Lightburn for our G1, as you can see right here. So we came to the most important parts is that how could we tell whether it is like a professional laser cutter or industrial level, is that we take a look at the speed. So the speed of G1 is about 400 millimeter per second. As you can see from this little clips, that G1 and compare with other engraver that are on the market right now. So with the same material base wood, with the same power, G1 could reach 400 millimeter per second, where others on the market only with 300 millimeter per second. That says a lot about the overall structure of the machine and the material that being used and technology that are involved in this. And okay, scrolling down, we came to the second important point is the accuracy. So Gweike Cloud had over 18 years of industrial laser making. So we're kind of bringing the concept of bring industrial level laser into the household. So accuracy could tell a lot about this brand and this company and all this work stick together. So the accuracy of G1 reaches 0.01 millimeter precision. As you can see all the details right there. It's very important if you want to start a business or doing some high accuracy DIY work. We came to the third very important part is the output power. You could say that on the market, you could see like a variety of laser cutter that was 20 wattage, 10 wattage, or even higher, 40, let's just say that. But it does not mean its output power is the same as its input one. So G1 is a 10 wattage output power. This is very essential, which can handle thicker materials. And next part is our simple and industrial structure. So all the materials be dedicated into the G1 is metal. It's like aluminum metal. So it's very, it touch like smoothie and touch like metal. And as for like build into longer lifespans and higher positioning accuracy with the 2JT timing belt and high-speed realm optical shaft slot wheel. Faster running and easy maintain because metal there are long existing things other than plastic and other kind of a material. Down there we have Gweike Cloud Plus Air Assist. We notice a lot of laser cutter that on the Korean market one need you to purchase all the accessories like elsewhere. You're just getting this machine, but you're not getting everything that came with the machine. But purchasing G1, you can get air assistant built with the machine. You don't have to pay extra for getting an air assistant. And this is how air assistant work, showing by this very short video clip. You guys can have a look about it and how it actually working. And then came to the most another most important part is the safety insurance. Like we don't want to get hurt or burn our finger during the way when we're operating the laser machine. It's a machine and it's a laser machine, so we're trying to keep our users or customers as safe as possible to avoid unnecessary damage. So we have this emergency button, and we also add a tilt stop. So whenever you lift your machine or it's that are on a very uneven table, for a certain degree of tilt, it will stop automatically to ensure the safety around you. And emergency button right here. And for other accessory like radiation-proof goggles, and you can purchase like I'll send just the machine with the price. You can check it out on our website later on. And then we have emergency stop button right here. And we also came with a focus block to help you to focus with the lanes or everything, especially when you are using a thicker material or thinner material. You don't have to adjust the focus length every time. And then we also came with erasers for you to operate or trying to work out with thicker materials or higher materials. And we do support our own rotary for engraving cups, pencils, or other cylinder or sphere objects. And what G1 can do, we show a little bit of example. It could handle plywood, acrylic, paper, leather, rock, and coating metals. There are some examples that G1 accomplished. We put it on our website. And here come to the spec summaries. I'm going to just conclude some of the very essential point to you guys so you could choose whether G1 is your machine. So first of all, its machine power is about 120 wattage. Its output power is about 10 wattage. And its laser wavelength is about 450 nm. Its laser spot is about 0.08 plus 0.06 millimeter. And the overall size of this machine is really like friendly to like limited space household. It's about 613 plus 519 plus 160 millimeter, and it's very lightweighted. So the overall machine weight will be around 6.6 kg, and the engraving range, however, is about 400 plus 400 millimeter. And engraving accuracy, as I mentioned before, is about 0.01 millimeter. The speed, of course, prioritize. I always do that. It's about 400 millimeter per second. And you can connect with this machine with via USB. And all the supporting files and its support system will be Windows and Linux, and it's Lightburn compatible. Input power about this machine is about 120 wattage. Here are some of these specific parameters about G1. However, I also conclude some other highlights about G1. I want to give a brief introduction about it. First of all, the speed, as I mentioned very multiple times, is about 400 millimeter per second. Its accuracy is about 0.01 millimeter, and its output power is about 10 wattage. This is very important. As I kind of mentioned before, you get a 20 wattage machine. Doesn't mean you have the 20 output power. And it's also Lightburn compatible because most of our users or customers are using Lightburn to just compete their works or DIY works and other stuff. So it's very important to support such a very professional software when starting the business or as a hobby maker. And it does support rotary, and it's very easy to focus because it came with this focus block right here. It's like a little black stuff. I'll show you guys later on. And it's very safety design. We have emergency stop button. We have the tilt stop. And it also came with a razor to lift the overall machine's highness. And then you could put much thicker materials. And it also is metal material composite. It's aluminum metal, and which has a longer lifespan and has very friendly small size. If you live in limited space, it's very easy to organize it, and it's very lightweighted as possible. It's 6.6 kg, and you can put it anywhere, and you can lift it very easily with it. So the G1 boosts a very higher laser power and the faster engraving speed, providing efficiency and accuracy results. It's very portable, strong, and simple installation structure design makes it very easy to use and transport. And the G1 supports material of different heights, make it very easy for to use, and it's very compatible for various of applications. With a super long serve life, the G1 is a very reliable investment for long terms of use as a hobby or as a business, laser business use. The G1 features a extensive rotary shaft, razors, and the dust cover as well for editing, convenience and flexibility. It's very easy to focus, as I mentioned before. The laser is always in the correct position. It's not going to move around or falling apart easily, providing consistent and high quality results. Additionally, G1 is equipped with strongest laser module featuring double compressing point coupling technology. The laser output power is about 10 wattage. G1 also offers comprehensive security measures, including tilt stop and emergency stop button, limit alarm, and eye protection. And the G1 is a highly professional, featuring laser-powered double synchron belt and appropriate belt gear mesh for more accurate movements. And we also utilize an optical axis groove view type, high-speed rail linear motor for fast and steady motion. And G1 is capable of processing a variety of materials of different thickness and type. And we also offer multiple functions to assist with the work, such as focus length adjustments and boundary preview. And these are the parameters for you guys to choose on. And now I'm going to show you the actual G1 machine and some parts that'll, once you receive the machine, you're going to see it. So the overall machine is right here. Right here, as you can see. It is very smooth whenever you work with it, and this is the laser head, and indicator LED will show right in front of the laser head, and then you got the smoke winding air assist right here through this pipe. And you have USB interfere on this side. It's really hard to say, but this side you have USB interfere, you have power interfere, and then you have power switch. It's all in this side connecting. And then you have emergency button right in front of the machine. The front beam, you can see that. And this is the front beam, this is the left beam, right beam, and back frame. And then you have the optical axis right here. And then there's a head. And it also came with a menu, power adapters, power cord, USB cable, motor connector wire, razors, fixed focus block right here. It's this one. It will came with the machine once you're purchasing it and you set it up. And for people who are interested about other accessories, we have this radiation-proof goggles. As you can see, it's for the eye protection and radiation-proof, really good quality. And people will look like amazing once you put on. Last time put on, I feel like I'm like, 007 kind of stuff. This is the radiation-proof goggle. Whenever you're using the machine, you could just like wear them on, and just to protect your eyes, because it's like open space, open like kind of stuff. It's like a frame diode laser. Unlike the CO2 laser, it'll protect with the glasses on top of it. For a machine like this, I highly recommend it to get one of those radiation-proof goggles, just for your eyes as safety. And then you also have honeycomb bed at top of it, at the bottom of it. This is it's not came with the machine, but we also sell this on Amazon shop. You can purchase like elsewhere. And then whenever you're purchasing this honeycomb pedal, you're gonna get an aluminum bottom at the bottom of it. And you're also gonna have a base wood sample that came with the honeycomb bed. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. And for anything more than this is that this time we're adding the G2. So we're headed over to our home page to see how G2 is going to work, because we've been getting a lot of feedbacks about what G2 is. The fiber laser, like how many wattage is that? What G2 could do? We have the answer right here. So we go into the machine and we're going to see the G2 fiber laser. So G2 is a fiber laser. It's a 20 wattage fiber laser. We'll launch soon, so you guys stay tuned. We're aiming to start with the crowdfunding very soon. And we've been already sending samples to some of the YouTubers and to test out whether the overall machine is great, to test out its ability, its functioning, and its overall, like, stay tuned, guys. Video will be online soon. So it's portable but industrial metal plastic fiber laser engraver. And we're scrolling down. Here, in order to get 500 coupon off, you can subscribe and grab an early bird chance to save it. You can join the campaign right here. Down there, as G2 20 wattage fiber laser engraver. Let's head over to the speed. I always recommend you guys to look at the speed, power, accuracy first whenever purchasing any laser like kind of a machine stuff. So its speed is about 15,000 millimeter per second. Especially when I just finished the introduction about G1, that's like a totally another level. It's about 15,000 millimeter per second. And it's portable because it only weighs 12 kg and it's handy. Like you can grab it with your hands, and like wherever you feel like you want to start your DIY works, you can just like close right on top of it. Handy multiple angle engraving, it's awesome. And its higher accuracy its accuracy is about 0.001. And then it supports the PC app and as well as the mobile phone. Its lifespan is about 100,000 hours lifespan. This is nothing to be compared, like as long as you live, let's just say that. We are not going to see like huge damage about this like overall lifespan of this machine, but all the wearing parts you might going to change from time to time. And then it's bright light positioning, so it makes it very easy to focus and start your work. You don't have to, calculate it. Unlike the CO2 laser, you don't have to calculate it. Now you just have to use the right light positioning to get it focused. Very easy to adjust. And it's 10 times faster than the current market one. Don't forget, our speed is about 15,000 millimeter per second, where others on the current market is about 600. So you can see it's the same material, it's same parameters. We can finish only with 46 seconds, where others are just getting started. You can see the picture right here, and then scrolling down, we see it's higher accuracy engraving with HD 8K resolution. So there are a few examples about this 2K, 4K, and 8K resolution. So the AK, as you can see, all the details been present like smoothly and wonderful. We have a lot of fiber laser that on the market on the market currently, but they are very big and unlikely to carry it out like from place to places. We have an example of a huge fiber laser, and then we have our G2 being like refined, redesigned, recreated. It's a very like small size compared to the old one, and it's very portable. It looks very neat, and its height, its like weight, it's really cool. And about the lifespans, we have 100,000 hour lifespan. It's a really long time lasting, and it's not that it will die out after the 100,000 hours. It's just like maybe you have to replacing the very parts, not to replace the overall machine. It's a very, I think, good choice if you are doing some laser work, more of customize, personal design. This is your very good chance, and it's handle metals as well. And then you have this dual red light positioning, help you to focus, like very easy to operate. You have to calculate it. And this the key distinction, like key features about that is G2 is electrical adjustment. It has electrical adjustment. It had dual red light positioning. It also had radiation proof protection, which we will show you guys later on. This is quite essential, especially when you're operating laser machine. So enough amount of a protection. I highly recommend you guys to just like try to do your best, because you don't know. We literally don't have any articles or researchers are focus on how laser would affect human body and the human eyes and human skin. And it's multiple ways of engraving. We show 2 examples. And right there is all the apps. And we support Mac, iOS, Android, and Windows. And we have some examples what G2 could do. Mostly are metal, like metal bottom, and some are plastic, and some of the leathers, and some aluminum card, which we will trying to engrave one during this live. There are some summaries about the G2. Let's just go over it. First of all, its laser type is 20-watt fiber laser resources here, and the standard marking field is about 100 plus 100 millimeter, and its speed will be 50,000 millimeter per second, and the repeat accuracy is about minus and positive 0.01 millimeter. And right here, we have the minimum character is about 0.1 millimeter, and we have the frequency range about 30 to 60 hertz, and then we have operation temperature is about the 50 to 35 Celsius. It's air cooling, different from the CO2, it's water cooling. So the G2 is air cooling. And we have the supply wattage. It varies from your country, so you're going to choose it according to your countries. And then you have the power consumption, and it's PC connected. You can use USB cable, and it's also CE and FDA certificate. And its color is black, obvious. I think it's more like a navy, like dark blue to a very light black color. And its net weight is about 12 kg. Its machine dimension is about 260 plus 440 plus 505 millimeter. So this is basically the parameters about the G2. We won't just like start with a crowdfunding, so it's really hard for me to spell like anything further than that. It's really hard for me to pour like something about the price, but I assure you're gonna get a very affordable price with this machine right here. So first of all, we're going to do some cuttings and showing the power of G1 first. So we are gonna doing exactly that the same like last time. We're gonna test out the thickness challenge. So I have 2 materials right here. The first one is a 10 millimeter. It's about 10 millimeter a stick of wood, and we have 5mm stick of acrylic, black acrylic. We're going to see how G1 will perform on these two materials, and later on we will try it out here. Our radiation-proof shield, we're gonna put right on top of this machine to test out whether it will block most of the sands and dust and gas and those radiation stuff. So let's start with the wood first. I'm going to, okay, wait, it's about, why it changes number from, okay, I'm not gonna move. It's about 10mm thick of wood right here. And we're gonna put into it and get started with it. We're gonna need some help from engineer outside of the picture to help me like set all the parameters to get started with. If you guys have any questions about the G1 and the G2, you can drop a comment down below. And don't forget, now you can get G1 only with $399, and for the very first 100 orders. Okay, let's get started. For people who interested in purchase the G1, I recommended radiation-proof goggles as well as the radiation-proof like shield, which we will show you guys later how it works. How will help like preventing leaking and smoke and help you guys away from those lasers radiation. First, we're going to test out a 10mm base wood, see how G1 performs. So you guys feel free to drop a comment down there. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Foster. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? If you guys have any questions regarding the G1 and the G2, feel free to drop a comment down there. Okay, it's getting started. It's a 10mm base wood. Okay, as you can see, you could feel the smoke is getting a lot. I figured, so when we're doing the engraving, I'm gonna try to use our shield, show you the difference. We already see some of the smoke are just popping out because it's like opening like space, especially when cutting. You can see a lot of, did you guys see the smoke that are coming out? Okay. Okay, you cut through, very easily to operate. You can also see the smoke right here. That's why we need like radiation proof shield. Very clean cut. Very clean cut. It's a 10mm thick of base wood. Okay, next we're going to challenge a 5mm thick of acrylic. 5mm thick of acrylic. Okay, black acrylic. I'm going to put it right here to cut an angle of it. You're gonna use the focus block, just like that. Very easy to focus. You don't have to calculate it. Okay, and we set all the parameters. We're getting started. Also, guys, now is you can get G1 only with $399, which is a really good price for the first 100 orders. Later on, we're going to test out how G2 perform. So if you're excited about that, just stay tuned. we're going to do some ring and some like tag engraving and aluminum card engraving as well. Engraving is kind of a special, you know. G2 is kind of expert at the field, you know, engraving. Okay. Feel free to drop a comment down there if you have any questions. And this is the time you're gonna wear your radiation-proof goggles to, you know, protect your eyes from the like laser resources. Okay, we're halfway there. It's really hard to observe, but right now, right in front of me, it's just like really tense and strong laser light. So I recommend you guys to get one of these radiation-proof goggles from anywhere that you can get. Okay, done. It's off like automatically. See the clear cup. It's a little bit hot. Wow. Energy, you know. Light generates energy. Energy makes heat. Okay, challenge proof. And now we're going to test out our radiation proof shield. As well, we're doing a images engraving on this board. So we're gonna put it right here and we're gonna need some help to move the radiation proof shield on top of the machine to see how it works. So before getting started, I connected this radiation proof shield with our air filter. Our air filter support all kinds of like products that are made of Gweike Cloud, so you can connect with your own air filter or just pipe the air outside. Okay. We're setting the focus first. We're putting the focus blocks first and setting out the focus, set our parameters, and then we're gonna move this radiation-proof shield on top of it. I'm gonna go front. Okay. It's not heavy, it's very lightweighted, and it'll help preventing the smoke leaking, and as well as the terrible sense. You can connect with your own air filter. I connect with our $999 air filter with a pipe. Okay, we're gonna test out with this machine right here, where is a PM 2.5 like detector. We're gonna see how this radiation-proof shield is gonna work. But we're not gonna open it now because we just finished the cutting. So you can see it's a lot of like smoke and PM 2.5 that are in the air right now. But as soon as we're making all the engraving, we're going to slowly open this machine to test out whether it will work or not. But right now, this room is full of smoke. Okay, we're setting all the parameters. Let me see how bad this room, like you're in this room right now. Consider we just finished the cutting, and I think it's about a very worst situation where I think I should start with this first. It's 72 in the room right now. Okay, is 64 is about 61 in the room right now. It's not, we didn't turn it on. It's just like because we finished the cutting and everything. So we're gonna slowly open this up and we're gonna do all the engraving to see how this number will drop or change from time to time. Okay, it'll start with 64 or 65. The PM 2.5, they're in the room. And okay, we're setting all the parameters. We're getting started to engraving. Okay, let's get started and see how this number slowly drop or change.不用看清，现在是高的。你跟他说，我说了啊。 Okay, as this process keep going, it'll start with 60. You guys remember it'll start with 60, 65, or 60, around 4 or 5. Now it's dropped to the 59. It's dropping to the 59, as you can see. 59, so we're going to see how it slowly drops. We're already starting the engraving that are in this like radiation-proof gargle. Just because we just finished the cutting, so it will have some of the smoke that are in the rooms right now. It's metal made as well, and you can connect the pipe. You could pipe the air outside or with our air filter, and it's also radiation proof, so you can like directly observe through your own naked eye. And it's really metal texture to, it helps a lot when starting doing the laser work with a frame laser, with a diode laser that have open space. It really helps a lot. It's metal texture. Unlike the paper or the closet, it's really like metal made. It's not like a closed kind of radiation proof clothes, but it's a metal. It'll finish soon enough because the speed of G1 is also very great. We are doing a small images engraving. Sometimes it's really important to know where you're going to operate your laser machine because if it is indoors, it's going to be a lot of awkward with a lot of unpleasant scents and smoke coming out of your machine. So with this radiation-proof shield, you can prevent this from happening. Okay, it'll end soon, and we're going to see how it turns out. Okay, it's about another. Don't forget, you can get G1 now only with $399. Hello, Calvin. Do you have rotary for this machine? Yes, we have rotary for the G1. We have to purchase, separately. You can like purchase together, but it didn't come with the machine. There is an exhaust port on the back of the this enclosure, this shield, whatever. At the back of it, you have this port to connect with the pipe, and then connect with the air filter or pipe the air outside. See now. Okay, it will finish soon. Feel free to drop a comment if you have any questions about that. And right now, for purchasing the G1, you can get it only with $399 for the first 100 orders. Okay, I think it's about maybe 5 minutes to finish this engraving. Maybe around 3 to 4 minutes. Now you can see this PM 2.5 drop to. Is it included also? Yes, it's available, which is included in the air assistance is included in the $399 price. I want to use roller instead of enclosure.哦，看过了，当时是65。我刚才拿啊，对，不是，刚才很快升到50多了，所以我就没让他展示了，很快升到50多了。Yes, of course, you can put the rotary attachment inside the machine also with this closure together. Okay, it's about finished in any minutes. Later on, we're going to perform J2's engraving as well. Okay, it's about soon enough to finish. It's already finished, right? It's already finished, right? 结束了吧？结束了。结束了吧？没切完了。Okay. Okay, it's finished. Right here, I'm going to show you. Here, the light is affecting it. I'm going to try to, because it's really hard to observe. You see that now? It's with the MDF, so the light will affect it, especially with the white and black parts, trying to just like make those like shape where you can see that. The light is affecting a little bit, well, not so much, but a little bit. Okay, here's the engraving results, and the next we're going to try out the J2. The J2 right here. We're going to test out how J2 engraving on rings, like this small rings. You can see that? Can give it. Okay, we can start with the engraving this couple ring. Okay, I forget to bring the PM 2.5 like results for you guys. Now it's steadily dropped to 41. 不能放在那儿。 it's steadily dropped to be about 50 to 41 to 50 PM.5. Okay, we're going to test out the G2. Right, on the other hand, we're going to try this small rings to get started. Can you see the rings? Okay, 先，那放大吗？信哥，放大。信哥，放大，放不大。Okay, we're going to test out this one. With the, we're going to need some help from outside the scene. 放心。你小心没有什么？你先用吧。Okay, we're going to need this line. We're going to engraving on rings first. This ring right here. And a ring requires a rotary attachment for J2. And this is like, let me introduce this to you. This is the same radiation-proof protection, just like this enclosure. So it's the same like effects, radiation-proof, and just is for J2. You can put it on, you can put it off. This time we're gonna not gonna put it on just in order to see how the engraving results is. But when you're using it, you could just put it on. It has a little fan on the back of it, and the connecting with this. Okay. Let's get started with this. Okay, ring engraving, we're going to use rotary like this. Rotary for G2. This is a rotary for G2 that you can your rings on it. We're gonna use a bigger ring. Okay, it's just this one. Gonna put on it. 我给你拿着，你就这么放。我给它展示给你们看。Okay, this is how you're going to put a ring on this rotary attachment. I feel like the rotary for J2 is very cute and capable of doing all kinds of stuff. This is how you connect the ring on it. Okay, you kind of put a ring on this position. The light is affecting. I'm trying to. Ring is right here on the side of a rotary. See, ring is right here. Connect on the rotary. Okay, let's get started. So you connect the rotary. Okay, on it, I'm gonna remove all the computer for you to see how this G2 is gonna working on rings engraving. Okay. Okay, J2 also had dual red light positioning, so we're going to adjust the focus to engraving on this ring. Okay, see how the dual red light positioning is working together by adjusting this bow right here. By adjusting this button right here, you can get this you can get the dual red light positioning to work. Slightly adjustment on the focus, and then we get started. Okay, I guess that did. Okay, we're gonna engraving a Gweike, the letter on this ring. I recommend you to put this like radiation-proof shield if you want to start engraving it. Okay. What's the pulse and frequency? I don't know. Oh yeah. Need a couple stripe of white LED inside enclosure. Oh yeah, Kevin, you're right actually. Actually, if you add LED stripe inside of the enclosure, it could observe the machine as well. Like it finished like way much sooner than we expected, and we know nothing about it. Maybe adding an LED light stripe inside of the enclosure will help you to, better observe the engraving or cutting situation inside of the enclosure. Okay, we're gonna start engraving the rings. Next, we're going to try some tags for a little kitten, or if you have a pet, if you have pets in your home, you can try this little tag for them. Okay, we finished it. It's a very thin ring, so it's very hard to observe. I'm trying to, yeah, it's very, very delicate because the ring is really, really thin. It finished like maybe 2 seconds as I observed so far. Okay, it's not very visible because it's very thin and the light is affecting. And then next we're going to try the animal tags. This one we're going to try. Next we're going to try this because it's really hard to observe. We're going to try this for the next. It's very hard to observe, but we're going to try this tag as the second. It's bigger, so it's making it very easy to observe as well. Okay, we're going to set it on the focus lens, and we're going to put this. Okay, we're using the ruler for right position. Okay, okay, we're going to engraving the same letters on this name tag. Okay, okay, we select the picture. We're adjusting the size of this picture, and then we're gonna get started. It's very quick. As soon as it happens, it's gone. The speed is just like so fast. Okay, we get this frame to be sure to position where you want to engrave this picture. Okay. Okay. All right. It's about 2-second things. Guys, observe is very fast. Like as soon as it finished the ring, I was like, when did it get started? Hey. Okay. Let's start it. Okay. Oh, okay. Can we see it? Can we see it right here? With the ring and with the name tag. Okay. Well, it's obvious, right? The name tag is very clear, and you could place this letter with whatever you wanted to. And the ring, I'm gonna show you the ring right here. You can see the details of the ring. It's same. It's like really small and detailed stuff. It's very thin. It's really hard to observe because it's really delicate. See, name lever on it. What you touch her. And then the tag on it. You can do the custom, design on this. And we're going to try a more intense engraving. Is that we're going to use this aluminum card to do some high accuracy engraving by putting there and add the focus, and then okay, we're going to engrave some, just like the cat images that are on our homepage of G2. We're going to engraving that. We're going to recreate it, engraving on it. Let's get started. Wow, it's so fast. We show it off, didn't wear the radiation proof like shield, but which you can when engraving things like that. You can put on the shelf, but just for better observe, we take that kind of a shield off the machine. As you can see, it's engraving really fast and all the details. And it's really fast. I think we can complete this image within 5 minutes. Okay. You see the fur, you can see the texture of that cat. We're going to have more videos online about G2 once our YouTubers finishing testing and finishing all this review. So stay tuned, guys. The speed, the accuracy, the overall outcome about G2 is just amazing. Okay, we're almost finished. It's really delicate. It moves really fast. I think we use less than 2 minutes. About 2 minutes we can finish this aluminum card. 3, 2, 1, finish. It's really fast, this engraving. Okay. Right here. You can see all the details. Can you see the details? It's really delicate details. Finish within 2 minutes. Look at the fur. Look at the fur of the cats. We have some another example. Okay. Okay, look at the details. It's just the fur of cats, and we have other examples as well, which I will show you guys. We also engrave, like earlier on, we also engrave other images like this picture right here. And we also have the lines. The lines fur it has much of the effects on it. And we also have some other cats. I see the details. See the details. And then we also have human images. See the hairs. There's all the details go in. And this eagle. As well as this puppy. It's like a picture. It's like a picture. Okay. This much looks like the eagle in the Guardians of a Galaxy 3 that I seen yesterday. They have this eagle robots. It just looks much like that. If you're a fan of Marvel, welcome to the big family. Okay. This is the overall performance. It's really hard to observe the engraving letters on the ring. I have to admit, because it's very small, it's very thin, it's very detailed. As for the name tag, it's very like good result. And for the aluminum card, we have several examples and videos gonna go online soon. And this will start with the crowdfunding, so guys, stay tuned. It'll be on it soon. And as for the enclosure and the G1, you can head over to our website to check out the price and check out the overall function of it. And if you have any more questions, feel free to drop a comment below, or you can comment it just like down our live streaming, or down the comment section. As soon as we see it, we will reply you. And don't forget, now you can get this G1 machine only with $399 with air assistance, radiation gargle, and other enclosure and honeycomb bed. You can purchase them separately and with very affordable prices. And for the G2, the crowdfunding will be on time soon enough. And if you want to know more details about it, please subscribe us and just like join our Facebook group as well. So that'll be all today. Make sure you like this video and share with somebody you think you need. And next time we'll be seeing more features about G1 as well as G2. And that's all for today, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.